We're talking about a high reliability schools leadership model that we developed at Marzano Research, and it's really about how do you structure your school so that you're getting the exact most you can get out of your school and really focusing on what we know works in schools. What are best practices that lead to improved student achievement? It starts with foundational surveys to say, where are we strong? Can we prove we're strong? Where do we need to improve? What's our strategic planning that helps us improve there?
You have to be willing to kind of check your ego at the door and have the mentality of, I want to get better and I want our school to be the best we can possibly be.
At Deer Creek and at Middell, we've been working with them for a couple years on this. And really there's 5 levels to it. Right now we're working on level 1 and level 2. And the first level is really about having a safe and collaborative culture. Level 2 is about how do you develop effective teaching in every classroom. The 3rd level is a guaranteed and viable curriculum. 4th level is standards reference reporting of student achievement, identifying the standards and reporting how is the student doing on each standard. And then the 5th level, the very top, is competency-based education, which means allowing the student to progress as fast or as slow as they need to through the different standards that we've identified.
Again, this is my 3rd year at Grove Valley, and when we talk about level 2, one of the things that we have implemented here is something called Instructional Ramp.
We're going to go and do some classroom coaching, not evaluation, just really going in and taking about a 10-minute snapshot view of what do you see?
Predicate.
Predicate.
Let's say it again. Predicate. Turn to a friend and show him. Predicate. Predicate. Ooh, and now that we've got our fingers on our windows, let's see how many times that window opens. Ready? Predicate.
Predicate.
3. And what does 3 mean? 3 what?
Syllables.
Nicely done. I heard it. 3 syllables. Predicate. And when we break it into hunks and chunks, it's easier for us to spell. Predicate. Feels funny on our tongue. Big long word. No problem. We can spell each one of those syllables with ease.
What's something that you saw that you thought was really good that you would like to take back into your own classroom?
She called it hunks and chunks, and I thought
Yes.
that was really cute. Yeah,
She
that was
actually
fun.
had, what I know and you don't know, she actually has a slide show with the kids that she does every so often that actually says hunks and chunks. What I liked with that is how she showed them that, you know what, we have a big word, but we're not going to let that intimidate us. We're going to break that down. As the special ed teacher, I get goosebumps because that's something that I do with special ed, and it's already happening in the classroom. So those kiddos that struggle, they are set up to succeed in there.
By listening to the people where you need to cut.
Excellent. And Jackson, then, can you add to his answer about where we might be able to cut because we know how to find the subject? How do we find it?
You can look for for somebody's name or a proper noun.
Ooh, nice vocabulary.
She honored his answer. She honored what he put in the room and then moved to another student to improve it and add to it. But at no point in time did he feel like I didn't contribute to this discussion. She honored that really nicely and then said, let's add to that. That was really good. Everybody, you can see a lot in 10 minutes of instruction. And everybody kind of saw some things and reaffirmed some things they liked. And then we kind of got around, and I thought was so fabulous at the end. Everybody zeroed in on the same thing that they needed to coach to help it get better.
This is not something that a district can take and develop in a year or two. This is a process.
It's a process, absolutely. They can develop it a level at a time, and they work. You're going to be working kind of in all the levels in some way, shape, or form. But it's really about a long-term school improvement process focus with short-term steps that you say, right now we need to work here and we need to work here.
A lot of high reliability for us has been almost a manual. These are the steps, and it doesn't really tell you exactly how to do it, but just these are the things that make you really good at this level. It causes you to want to collaborate with other school districts and gather ideas because you know that end result.